Marnie, a 2-1 win in a Greater Manchester derby. How about that?
Yeah, nerve-wracking, frustrating, but listen, I said to the lads at the end of the game, we've got 12 games like this now left. Every game is going to be a battle. Every game is going to be tough because every team in this league is fighting for something. Whether it's promotion, whether it's the title, whether it's to stay in the league, to whether to get the highest finish, everybody wants the points now. And we've got to make sure we're disciplined and that we do the right things, that even when we're not on it, which today I wouldn't say it was the most free-flowing game of football for us. We struggled to break them down first half, and them runs in behind weren't really happening. But listen, if we can play like that and pick up 3 points away from home at a tough place like this, it's a really good start.
Just the one change going into today, it's Jordan Richards, who of course had that injury last week. Firstly, how is he doing, and do you think it made a difference, especially with how well Derby's playing?
Yeah, listen, Geordie's Geordie. I think he's director of football now, Geordie. I think that's what we've promoted him to, because someone like Geordie's character, his charisma, and his experience is invaluable. And we want to make sure Geordie feels as much as part of the air squad now when he's playing than when he's not playing like today. So having him around us is brilliant. He's on the mend. Obviously, we don't want to rush him back too quick like we did last time. But I tell you what, Ben Darby had really stepped up to the plate. I know Geordie's been talking to him as well, obviously giving them tips. But fantastic attitude by Ben again today. Very rarely loses a battle. His engine is outstanding, and his all-round quality was really good today. So I'm very happy. I'm very lucky to have someone like Ben as cover, but he's really making a statement for himself.
Before we get into our goals, and there were some goals, we'll go to their goal first. It was a penalty. Did you see the initial incident, and is it frustrating for you when that happened?
Well, yeah, exactly. So when you go 1-0 up and you're down to 10 men, you expect to have a level of control over the game. You obviously expect them to come out and go for it, which you would expect any team to, but you'd expect us with an extra man, with the mental attitude of winning 1-0 to be able to hold on. But I think what's happened is we've gone up for the corner, off for a free kick. The keeper's caught it, and he's gone long. And listen, Jordan Yu was one. I've played with Jordan. He's one of the best in the league, similar to Jimmy, at pinning people. And no one's got in front of between Timmy and him. And it's Timmy's got into a little bit of a wrestle with him, and Jordan Young does what Jordan Young's done. He's very clever and a very good footballer, and he's won the penalty. You can't really argue with it because it's a penalty. We'd want it at the other end, so obviously we'll have to look at it. We don't want that to happen again. We've got to make sure we've got men sitting in front that protects people like Timmy, and make sure Jordan Young's not getting the ball to his feet. But to concede like that, but then still have that discipline to go down the other end, and having that ruthlessness and relentlessness to go and get another goal is fantastic. And for Jimmy to get 2 today, hopefully, as I say, anytime the forward scores, you want them to go on a run, and 2 today is a great start for Jimmy, and it's 2 wins. So let's see, can we back up again Tuesday?
Going into the 2 winning goals, the first one was a wonder strike, something that we've not seen from Jimmy ever since he's joined, and the other less spectacular but needed.
I'll let you tell Jimmy that. No, listen, we train every week, so I've seen Jimmy do unbelievable things, but it shows you the quality that he has. That we know what Jimmy can score in the box, and we know he's good at that stuff. But if you let him unleash a shot like that, he can score wonder goals like that, and it's a fantastic finish. And obviously, the second goal, I think Connors make a great run down the side, which what we've asked lads to do more of. Lacey's got in front of his man. Our luck that it hits the post again. But as I said on last Saturday, I think our luck's changing because it hits the post, but it lands at Jimmy's feet, and he's able to squeeze the ball in. So, as I said, I feel like our luck is changing. I feel like we're starting to get the rub of the green, and little things like that today can be monumentous towards the end of the season. But listen, everybody around us is doing well as well, so we've just got to take each game as it comes. Let's not focus, let's not get too high, let's just keep taking each game that comes. And whatever we do, I'm proud of this group. But we've got 12 games left, and we've just got to take each game as is the last.
With this being a derby of sorts, what role do you and the coaching staff play in making sure the players keep their heads, and maybe the senior players also in that?
Yeah, listen, it's I said my team talk before the game was not every game you're going to be motivated for, and you can't. I've been there, I've done it. You can't be motivated for every game, but what you can be is disciplined and making sure that when you don't feel great or when you're not really at it, you still do the rubbish jobs, as we would say. So I asked the lads to be disciplined today, that you're going to get a good crowd. It's a Manchester derby, so you don't need that motivation, you need the discipline. So today they showed another side of them, another character that I know that they have, but on the pitch today it's fantastic that I can see that discipline coming out in them. And Luke Griffiths is one of them. I think Luke Griffiths has been on 9 yellow cards now for the last 3 games, and we've been scared to play him in every game because we know what Luke is like. But his discipline today to get through the game like that, to make the right challenges at the right time, that's discipline. I'm just really happy for this group and for the club.
We kickstart this week is a double game week with Chorley, another tough test. How are we looking into that one?
Yeah, listen, I've just been told Chorley won beat Chester today, and I think they're going to have a bit of a buzz about them. So, like today, they beat South Shields the other night. Emphatically, Mark came and watched them. Said they were excellent, and every game now is a cup final to every team. So we've got to make sure we recover well. Obviously, we don't have the luxury of bringing them in tomorrow or Monday. The lads have jobs, and the lads have to do the right things. And hopefully, when they're at home with their families, wives, partners, that they'll have a bit of a rest and a bit of a stretch. And listen, come Tuesday, we'll see what we have, see what team we can improve on, and then we go to win again.
Cheers and congrats, Marnie.
Thank you very much, Reece.